Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just having another little play in my craft room. I was having a little sort out some of my scrap papers, which I have here, little bits and pieces. They're the bigger ones. They're the bigger sort of like scraps that I have, and I just sort of like having a little bit of a fold of the paper, and I've just folded them up into these lovely little sort of like 3 pocket pouches really. Let's have a look. Let me just get a little something to stick inside to show you. Here we go. So we've got a little pocket there, we've got a little pocket in the middle like that, and then we have a little pocket on this side here. So it's got like 3 pockets, so you can just pop that into your journal, or it's a lovely little happy mail or something like that. But you can sort of like pop them in your stash as well, ready to go into any of your journals. This is some of my pretty papers that I have left over. So again, I haven't embellished anything on this one because I just love the papers and I think they just work really well. So you can pop little notes and all sorts of things inside. This one is just made of some coffee stain paper, and I've sewn around this one, which is just super simple. So you've just got these lovely pockets, and again, any sizes, whatever papers you've got. So that's a tiny one, that's sort of like a bigger one, and I'm just loving them. I absolutely love them. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I have made them. Let's pop those to the side. I've got a bunch of my mixed embellishments here. They're from lots of different kits that I have, but I like to sort of like have them to hand, so we can just embellish things. Right, so what shall we do? Shall I just do a sort of smaller one? Let's just take this one. Or maybe I'll do... Now, you need 2 pieces of paper the same size. So I think I will do one sort of like this. I haven't backed it. There's nothing on the back, so it doesn't matter. This is just one of my spring backing papers. So I'm just going to fold that in half. And fold this one in half. Like that. So you've got just 2, and then what we want to do, we want to pop them together like that. Okay, and then this side, so they're together. You want to take your scissors, and then I'm just going to do like a little arch like that. Really easy, and do whatever shape you like. So it's like that, so you have 2 pieces, and then you want to turn this one around like that and just slot them in together, and there we go. How simple. Really easy to do. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly ink around the edge. Just take my vintage photo, just pop a little bit of ink here. Again, use whatever papers, but you need, if you've got a bigger scrap paper pile, like the bigger bits of paper, that's what you really want. So if you've been making journals, you will probably have some papers left over. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to glue that piece on top so it goes like that. So you want them like that. Okay, so you just turn them over. Take a little bit of glue and just go round this back piece, down the sides and down here like that, and then we're going to stick this one on top like that. Make sure that's level. Okay, and then fold this one over. Now again, you can have it so you can just lift that up. You could pop a little pocket in here. So there's all sorts of different ways that you can use these. So let's pop a little bit of glue down there, like this. And then we just stick that down. Turn it over, and we'll do the same on this side. So this is something you could even do. You could just get them ready and cut them out in front of the TV. So if you've got some bits, even if you've got your nice bits of coffee or tea stain paper. There we go, easy peasy. Now I will pop a little notch in there. Now I've just 1 3/4 inches, the little punch. Now I don't want to go past this bit, so this is why I like to do it when it's already been made. Sort of in the middle, I think, like that. So there we go. So that's a little notch. So if you pop anything in there, you can sort of like quite easily take it out. So look at that. How easy is that? Where's one of my little cards? What did I do with that? Here we go. So look, that will fit in there. Look at that. Fits perfect. So you've got 3 little pockets to pop journaling cards in there, like that, or whatever. Little notes. So that just sits in there, and they're really simple. So shall we decorate this one? Let's take some of our little bits and pieces I've got here. These are all sort of like bits from just different kits that I have and collected, but I need something a little bit sort of smaller. I do like these though. I love these little flower shapes. So shall we have a little word? Shall we have a wish on there? Look at that, that's pretty. Just going to a little bit of glue. I'm not going to use any fabric or anything. I'm just going to stick some of these because I will keep them in my stash, and then when I go to pop them in a journal or a little something or a little bit of happy mail, I can add little extras to it. Add a little bit of cheesecloth or something like that. So that's one side. You can decorate just one side, or you can decorate both. So a nice little bit of lace would look lovely across the bottom, wouldn't it? So what shall we have on here? Shall we have one of our little, and a little postcard? That looks nice, doesn't it? There we are. That can sit there. This can sit there. So yes, I do like my pile of fussy cuts. I love having a pile of fussy cuts next to me when I'm doing things like this. So they're all ready. This is just a mix of all sorts of different kits that I'm just when I've been using, I just pop them in a little, one of my little envelopes here that we made, just so I can see. So look at that, love it. Super simple and really easy. Shall we make another one? Let me pop my glue back on. That can sit up there. What shall we do? Let's do one like this. Now I've got this piece of paper. Now what I will do, let's just fold it in half like that. Now you can cut it however you like. I'm just going to fold that in half and just tear it down like that, and then we just take 2 pieces, so we just need 2 the same size, and then I'm going to just fold that in half and then fold this one in half like that. So these beautiful papers don't even need any embellishing, I don't think. So pop them together like that, and then we'll just take our scissors and just cut like a little sort of archy bit on there, so we have 2 the same, and then we turn that over and we just stick them together. So that's how they go. Pop in there like that, and then you've got your lovely little pouch. It's almost like a little hidden pocket. So let's pop a little bit of ink along the top. I think this one would actually look nice with a little bit of lace around it. Oops, on this side. There. Perfect. And then I'm going to have a little bit of glue, which we can put down here. Along there. I'm just in my glue bottle here. I've just got tacky glue, but you can use whatever glue that you like to use. I just like to use my little glue in the bottle like that because it's so easy. You can get a really nice little line of glue along here. Let's pop that down there. And this can go down here. There we are. Love it. Absolutely love it. Shall we pop a little notch in there? Let's take this, pop a little one, not too big on this one because it's quite high. There we go. Again, it's obviously notches optional, isn't it? So you will probably come up with different ways of doing these anyway. So again, you can leave this flap open and make it a little flap as well. You could have a pocket on the back, a pocket in the middle, and just leave this piece free and just have it as a little, actually maybe we should do that. Shall we do that? That one's left like that. I'm going to leave that one like that because I like that. So let us do, let's have this. This looks nice. Are these two the same size? Yes. Oh, they're the same piece. All right. So let's just fold this one. This is going to be like a tall one, isn't it? Should we have it this way, like this? Just want to make sure I'm in shot because I'm not very good at this at the moment. So let's put these together like that. Let's just cut, oops, just the little archy bit across there, and then we will ink around this bit. So if you wanted to this bit, it's better to have a double-sided piece because if you're going to leave that and open it up, it's nicer to have sort of a double-sided so it's not plain white on one side. Just ink these a little bit. So we shall put them together like this. Now I'm going to do the same. So we will ink down here, ink down this bit, along here. Oops. Put that on there. Make sure we are all nice and level. So then that will be the front and then this can be the back. So let's just ink this piece here. And then this piece here. And then I will just stick this down. Okay, so that's the back pocket, and then this one we could lift up, couldn't we? So you could put another little pocket. So what shall we make the pocket out of? Maybe I'll just have a little bit of something. Or I could have one of my little journaling cards in here, couldn't I? And just have like a little tuck like that. Or maybe that one won't go better. A little bit too big. I need one of my bigger postcards really. Oh, that might go well. Maybe I will do that and then I can just cut that little bit off there, couldn't I? And then we've got a little piece in there. I think that's, I might do that. Let's just ink round this like like that. I'm going to, what shall I do? Pop that on there. So this has got to come up here. And let's just ink, not ink, stick this down here. No, we don't want that glued down, do we? Stick that on there like that. So it's up, and then just cut this little extra bit off here, like that. Ink it around here, and then we have a little tuck in there. I like that. I think I would probably sew this one, sew around there, just to keep that on. And I do like that. Shall we have, what else can we put on there? It's going to be a bit of a mishmash of papers, but I quite like that. I think I might just have a little tuck or another little pocket there. That could come in. So if it comes to there, let's just eyeball that and just cut that piece off. Like that. Doesn't matter that the writing is going the opposite direction. Let's just do that. Tear that off. Let's ink the top piece. Maybe I'll ink it all. Ink around the edges. It's a little bit of a sort of eclectic one, isn't it? Eclectic paper one. Let's pop you on there. So we've got a little pocket there as well, but then you're not going to see it when that covers up, so you wouldn't know, would you? And I think let's have some little bits of something or other on there. Shall we have a word? Well, have we got any words in here? Possibility. Will that fit? That fits perfectly, doesn't it? Or shall we have something like this? That looks nice. I prefer this one, I think. There we are. Love it. Absolutely love it. So I could do, we need something on there actually, don't we? What could we do to, unless I've got, I don't think I've got them to hand, we could put a little, like a little Velcro. I don't think I've got any here. I don't know what I've done with them. Okay, so I have found my little Velcro little circles here. So I'm just going to take a couple off like that. Just hope, or maybe I should. I'm going to sew around this one. So what I'm going to do before I stick those on, because they're going to be in the way otherwise, I'm just going to go down this edge and along, and then down here and along. Okay, so I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, so I have just sewn around the edge of that. So that's it turned out. Whoopsie daisy. So that's nice. I haven't done the top, so I'm going to just cut a little notch out of here. I think like that in the middle. There we go. Little notch there. So we've got the little pocket there at the back. We've got the pocket in the middle, and then we've got the two little side pockets there and a little pocket there. So we can pop. Do you think that will fit in there? That fits in there, doesn't it? I need something a little bit bigger. Do you think that will fit? It might pop out the side, doesn't it? Let's just have a couple of these little ones in here, like that. They can slip in there, can't they? So that looks nice. And then our little Velcros. Let's pop these on. These are just little tiny ones that I got from Amazon. So let's just pop that on there like that and stick that down. Just hold that down for a minute. Oh, I like that. I think that looks really nice. And then that will just open up and you've got like a little pocket. Love it. That's really, really nice. So that goes down. Do we want anything on there? I suppose I'll probably pop a little bit of, maybe I will add a little bit of something to this one. Look, my little box of all sorts of bits and pieces in there. There must be something. I'm sure I've got a little bit of cheesecloth on here. What else could we use? Just a little bit of something to add to the front. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's just squash that up there. Not sure whether my rose trim will go, but I could pop a little butterfly on there, couldn't we? I've got all sorts of butterflies. Look, I've got my little diddy ones and I've got my coloured ones here. Let's see, are these a little bit too colourful? Shall we have a little, one of my little purple ones? Perfect. I'm going to cut that again. Where is my, there we go. Pop that on there, pop that down. Another bit on top. Then our little butterfly can go, oopsie daisy, on top of that. Just like that. That's just perfect. Love it. Love, love, love. There we go, guys. That's a lovely little embellishment or little pocket. We've got the little Velcro with the little pockets. We've got pocket at the top and then we've got a little pocket in the back. Love it. So there we go, guys. They are a few ideas for you. Really, really simple. Love that on there. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Love those papers. So there we are. Use up some of your lovely scrap papers, the bigger ones. Not necessarily too big, but that's a smaller one. But these are great to pop in your stash. So you've got a nice pile of little 3-pocket pouch to pop into your journals when you are ready to make them. So there we go, guys, and don't forget you can make it into a little pocket like that, little Velcro pouch like that. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys, bye bye.